What are the best Nintendo Switch MMORPGs? Well, if you're looking for an answer to that question, you've come to the right place. While the genre isn't particularly rife on Switch, there are a few choice cuts that will keep you busy in a bind and provide you with all of the grinding and leveling that you desire. In this video, I will show you some best Nintendo Switch MMORPG. But before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Phantasy Star Online 2. It is an action MMORPG developed by Sonic Team and distributed by Sega. The story of this sequel takes place in the very distant future where humans, genetically modified people, dark elves and androids live. Here the creatures of the evil Dark Falt's Elder, they have invaded the planetary system in order to infect everything that has life. For that reason, the government of the fleet and the ARCS organization will have to take care of defeating all the enemies that are causing havoc. Next up we have Onigiri. Onigiri is an MMORPG action role-playing game developed by Cyberstep. The player controls an Oni, whose peaceful life in the Isla Occidental de Onigashima it is disturbed by the resurrection of the Kamikuri. It is played in a group of 8 companions, which can be both players and NPC characters controlled by the machine that will accompany you throughout the journey. It is set in a fantastic world that mixes history, legends, folklore, Japanese fables and is full of mythological creatures. Next up we have DC Universe Online. DC Universe Online MMO with touches of RPG, where we can be a hero or villain. There are a large number of characters in the DC Universe: Batman, Joker, Wonder Woman, Superman, entre autres. The game is focused on PvE mode. We have to explore the streets of Gotham City, investigate mysteries, carry out missions and visit some locations like Arkham Asylum. The title requires permanent internet connection and is free to play, so you don't have to buy or pay to play. Next up we have Skyforge. The free-to-play console MMORPG Skyforge is an action-focused option that allows you to swap between 18 different classes on the fly. The class system is pretty interesting, with the usual array of warriors and wizards joined by the music-focused Soundweaver. It'll certainly make for an interesting choice on Switch. Next up we have Avabel Online. Prolific MMORPG developer Avabel announced a Switch port of one of its biggest titles, Avabel Online, back in 2017, though the trail has gone a little cold since then. Still, if this does transition over, it will make for an interesting option. It's a bit barebones and will appeal more to the MMO crowd that likes to grind. Next up we have Dauntless. While not strictly an MMORPG, there's enough in Dauntless to appeal to fans of the genre. You create a character, battle massive monsters, and craft gear out of their parts. If it sounds like Monster Hunter, it's because it's very much inspired by it. In terms of grouping up, you can create parties with friends and tackle the massive monsters as a team. Or, you can have a little dance party in the hub town. Whatever floats your boat. Next up we have Dragon Quest X. Though it's not currently available in the West, Dragon Quest X is a fully fledged MMORPG that's available on Switch. If you're a fan of the Final Fantasy MMOs, then this will appeal to you. You can create a party of up to 4 players and battle your way through a massive open world, and there are a bunch of mini-games for those that just want to kick back. Next up we have Elemental Knights R. This MMORPG started life as a mobile game, but has since expanded onto console with a Switch release. It's a pretty basic offering, which focuses on completing quests and battling monsters. The class system is interesting though. There are 4 base classes: Fighter, Cleric, Thief, and Wizard, and each of them have advanced classes to choose from, allowing you to specialize in a particular area. The last game of this video is Monster Hunter Rise. While it might not quite fulfill the massive criteria that make MMORPGs the genre we love, Monster Hunter Rise looks set to provide plenty of multiplayer shenanigans. You can go on hunts as a pack of 4, with new features like wire action and riding your own Palamute, which is basically a cute doggo. So that's the list of 10 best MMORPG games for Nintendo Switch that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.